My girlfriend sent me a text. I think we should make our relationship open, but only for me. I replied, seems reasonable. Then I shut down my bank account access, my apartment, and my availability to her. She realized what open truly meant when she couldn't contact me for 5 days. I, a 28-year-old man, had been with Lauren, 26, for 3 years. We'd been sharing my apartment for the past year. I thought we were rock solid until last Monday, when she dropped this bombshell via text while I was at work. Sweetie, I've been reflecting. I want to explore my desires and live a little before we settle down. I think we should open our relationship. I texted back. Let's discuss this when I'm home. No, I've made up my mind. But just for me, you're perfect as is. You don't need anyone else. I stared at my phone for a full minute. My colleague Marcus noticed my expression. You okay? I showed him the texts. He let out a low whistle. That's audacious. When I got home, Lauren was all dressed up in a new outfit I'd never seen. So, she said, spinning around, what do you think? About the dress or the one-sided open relationship? She laughed. Both. I have a date tonight with a guy from my Pilates class. Isn't this thrilling? A date? Already? Well, we've been chatting for a few weeks. Just as friends, but now we can explore more. You're cool with this, right? You're so confident and mature. The manipulation was blatant. I took a deep breath. You know what? Seems reasonable. Her face lit up. Really? You're amazing. I knew you'd get it, absolutely. Enjoy your night. She pecked my cheek and practically danced out the door. The moment she left, I got to work. First, I called my landlord, Mr. Jenkins, explained the situation. She's not on the lease, correct? He asked. Nope. Then she's your guest? Want her out? Not yet. Just keeping you informed. Next, I reviewed our finances. We'd been splitting costs, but I noticed something odd. She hadn't paid her share of utilities for 2 months or groceries for 3. I'd been too busy to notice. Her car insurance, on my plan. Her phone, on my account. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Spotify, all mine. I didn't cancel anything. Yet. She came home at 2 a.m., humming. I pretended to be asleep. Tuesday, she was radiant, gushing about Ryan, Pilates guy, and their deep connection. He's so in tune with himself, you know? He gets my need for growth. That's awesome, I said, sipping my coffee. You're not jealous? Why would I be? This was your call. I respect it. She looked puzzled, but pleased. Wednesday? She asked for cash. Babe, can you send me $200? I want to get my hair done for my date tonight. Oh, I figured since you're embracing independence, you'd cover your own dating expenses. But you always pay for my hair. Yeah, when we were exclusive. Now you're seeing other people. It doesn't seem fair for me to fund that. Her face twisted. You're being petty. How? You made a unilateral decision about our relationship. I'm just adapting. She stormed off, paid for her own hair. Thursday, things escalated. Why isn't my Netflix working? She yelled from the living room. Oh, I updated the password. What? Why? I'm reevaluating who gets access to my accounts. My accounts? We share everything. No, you use my accounts. Big difference. She marched into the kitchen. What's your issue? No issue. You wanted to open things up. I'm opening them up. That's not what I meant. What did you mean? I meant I could see other people, but everything else stays the same. So you want to date others while I bankroll your life? You're twisting my words. I'm literally quoting you. She grabbed her bag. I'm going to Ryan's. At least he values me. Cool. Have a good time Friday. I took a day off. Packed her belongings neatly into boxes. Changed the locks. She had a key, but wasn't on the lease, so it was legal. Placed her boxes in the building's storage room with a note. Your items. You have 30 days to pick them up. Then I blocked her everywhere and headed to my friend Leo's cabin for the weekend. Turned off my phone. Update 1. I turned my phone on Monday morning to 73 missed calls, 126 texts, and 32 emails. Not from Lauren, who was blocked, but from her friends, her mom, and even Ryan. My favorite was Ryan's. "Your girlfriend's unhinged. She's been at my place since Friday freaking out. Can you come get her?" I replied, "Not my girlfriend anymore." "Your issue now." Zen Master Lauren's best friend Tara left 15 voicemails, each more frantic. I listened for laughs while making breakfast. "You can't just disappear on her. She's having a meltdown. This is cruel. She didn't mean it. Ryan kicked her out. Answer your phone." I texted Tara once. She wanted an open relationship. I opened it so wide she fell through. Not my problem. Lauren's mom, Patricia, showed up at my apartment. Building security called. "There's a woman claiming to be your mother-in-law. I'm not married." "Don't let her up," I heard Patricia yelling about that jerk who abandoned my daughter. That afternoon, I got a text from an unknown number, Lauren using her mom's phone. "We need to talk." "This is crazy. You can't just kick me out," I replied. "I didn't kick you out. You left for Ryan's Thursday. I assumed you moved in with him since you're exploring new bonds. You changed the locks. Safety precaution. Lots of new people around lately. That's not funny. Neither is being told your girlfriend wants to date others while you pay her way." I sent her a screenshot of her original open relationship text. "That's out of context." "The context is right there," she called. I didn't pick up. Tuesday evening, the drama kicked up. Lauren had been couch surfing. Ryan kicked her out after 2 days. She went to Tara's, but Tara's boyfriend wasn't okay with it. Then to her mom's, but Patricia's in a one-bedroom. Per Instagram, I had a burner account. She was posting vague quotes about toxic men and when he can't handle a liberated woman. My ex before Lauren, Jenna, who I'm still cool with, sent me screenshots of Lauren messaging her. "Woman to woman, what's his deal? Why's he like this?" "Like what?" "Cold, spiteful, controlling." That's not him at all. What happened? I just asked for space to find myself and he evicted me. You asked for space and he gave you all of it. Seems fair. You're just still into him. "Lowell, I'm engaged with a kid, but nice try." Jenna sent me laughing emojis. "Dodged a missile there, pal." Update 2. By Wednesday, Lauren had hired a lawyer, or tried to. Lawyers cost money, and she had $74 in her account. How do I know? She accidentally sent me a screenshot meant for Tara, showing her bank balance while ranting about financial abuse. Thursday morning, Patricia called from a new number. "You need to take her back." No. She made a mistake. She made a choice. She's crashing in my one-bedroom. I can't do this. Maybe you should have taught her about consequences. How dare you? I hung up. Thursday afternoon, my building manager called. "Someone tried to break into your apartment. Don't worry. They didn't get in. New locks held. It's on camera. Want to press charges?" I watched the footage. Lauren, trying her old key, then attempting to pry the lock with a credit card like in a movie. Security confronted her, and she bolted. I didn't press charges but filed a police report for records. That evening, Ryan texted again. "Man, I'm sorry." I didn't know she had a boyfriend. She said you were her ex, controlling, and she was finally free. I sent him the timeline, her open relationship text from Monday, her date with him that night. Damn, she played me. Yep. She told me you controlled all the money, wouldn't let her see friends. I paid for everything because she spent her cash on Pilates and edibles. Never stopped her from seeing anyone. Wow, she's at some guy named Ethan's now from Hinge. Met him Tuesday. It's been 4 days since she left. Yeah, she's been busy. Matched with like 50 guys, talking about needing a place to stay. Friday morning, I got served. She was suing me for unlawful eviction and emotional distress. I laughed so hard the process server looked worried. I called my lawyer friend, Alex. She was seeking $10,000 for distress and 3 months of living expenses. He chuckled. This is cute. She wasn't a tenant, right? Nope. Guest? not on the lease. Never paid rent. Did she get mail there? Some, but I have texts of her saying she was staying temporarily until she found her own place. From when? 2 months ago, she was house hunting but liked my place better. Perfect. This'll be tossed out. Countersue? For what? Attempted break-in, defamation, her social media posts, and my favorite, fraud. Fraud? She told people you were broken up when you weren't to get housing from Ryan and others. Do it. Update 3. The weekend was calm. Too calm. Then Monday hit like a storm. Patricia and Lauren posted a Women Uplifting Women Facebook post, claiming I was an abuser who controlled Lauren's finances, isolated her, then made her homeless when she sought independence. It got 900 shares locally, but I had proof. I posted my own response. Since my ex wants to go public, here's the truth with screenshots. Monday. She texts me about opening our relationship, but only for her. Monday night. She goes on a pre-planned date with Ryan. Tuesday, Thursday. She lives in my apartment, asking me for date money. Thursday night. She leaves for Ryan's voluntarily. Friday. I pack her things safely after she doesn't return. I've paid 100% of rent, utilities, and her car insurance for 6 months. She hasn't contributed. She's not on the lease. She chose to leave for another man's place. I had every right to change my locks. But sure, I'm the abuser. I attached everything. Her open relationship text, Venmo requests for date cash, texts about her temporary stay. The post got 2,000 shares in 6 hours. 3 of Lauren's exes reached out. She did this to me in college, got me to pay her tuition, then dumped me. She lived with me rent-free for a year, cheated, then claimed abuse when I kicked her out. We started a group chat, Lauren Escape Club. Ethan, the Hinge guy, messaged Monday night. Is this your ex? He sent her profile. She's at my place, talking about moving in after 3 days. Run, man. Already packing her stuff. Thanks for the heads up. Tuesday morning, Lauren was officially homeless. Patricia couldn't handle her. Tara blocked her after Lauren tried to flirt with Tara's boyfriend to test his loyalty. Ryan had blocked her. Ethan kicked her out. She burned through 5 couches in under 2 weeks. Final update. The court hearing for her lawsuit was yesterday. It was spectacular. Lauren showed up in an overly formal dress, like she was attending a gala. The judge reviewed her complaint, then my evidence. The lease, my name only. Bank statements showing I paid everything. Her texts about staying temporarily. Her open relationship message, security footage of her attempted break-in, and her defamatory posts. Ms. Lauren, the judge began, sounding exhausted, you were not a tenant, just a guest. You left voluntarily to stay with another man. Your ex had every right to change his locks, but I had nowhere to go. Per these texts, you went to Ryan's, then Ethan's, and others. You had places to go. He financially abused me. By not funding your dates with other men? The courtroom laughed. Lauren flushed. This is sexist. The judge, a woman, raised an eyebrow. How? He's using his money against me. His money that paid his own rent? More laughter. The judge dismissed her case with prejudice. She can't refile, and granted my countersuit. She owes me $500 for the attempted break-in, $1,000 for defamation, and $2,500 for 6 months of utilities and insurance she never paid. Lauren screamed in court. I don't have $4,000. Then I suggest you get a job, the judge said coolly. Patricia stood up. This is unjust. He manipulated the system. The judge. Your daughter wanted it all without consequences. She learned actions have costs. Case closed. Outside, Lauren tried one last ploy, fake tears streaming. I loved you. How could you do this? You did this to yourself. You wanted an open relationship. I just opened it fully. I didn't mean it like that. Then you should have communicated like an adult instead of deciding I'd bankroll your dating life. Ryan walked by. He was there for a parking ticket. saw us, and immediately turned around. Lauren chased him. Ryan? Babe, we could try again. He jogged away. Actually jogged. Patricia grabbed my arm. You destroyed her life. No, she destroyed her own life. I just stopped funding it. Lauren's now living with a cousin out of state, working at a retail job, per LinkedIn. Patricia paid the $4,000 judgment to save Lauren's credit. Ryan's in therapy, texting me about it. Ethan started a YouTube series, Red Flags I Missed. Lauren's episode 1. The Lauren Escape Club has monthly video calls. It's oddly healing. I'm dating someone new, Emma, from my hiking group. She has her own place, job, and doesn't believe in one-sided anything. Last week I got a text from an unknown number. I know this is Lauren. I'm sorry. I messed up. I just wanted to feel wanted. Can we talk? I replied, you wanted an open relationship just for you. That's not feeling wanted. That's entitlement. Don't contact me again. You're throwing away 3 years? You threw them away when you decided I should fund your dating life. Goodbye. She's blocked again. Per the Escape Club, she's pulling the same playbook with a new guy, posting about her toxic ex and needing a real man who gets polyamory. Poor guy doesn't know what's coming. But that's not my circus anymore. I'm living my life, paying my own bills, and dating someone who knows relationships are a two-way street. Funny how fully opening the relationship closed it for good. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes. Edit. For those asking, yes, this is all legal. She was a guest, not a tenant. The judge confirmed it. Edit 2. Ethan's YouTube is gaining traction. Lauren tried to flag it but has no case. Edit 3. Emma read this and laughed so hard she cried. She says Lauren sounds like her old roommate who wanted a shared pantry, but only for her snacks.